Dead by Daylight just dropped a brand new killer, and I think she might be the most broken killer they've ever released. Today we're going to be playing the Krasue with two vastly different builds just to see how OP she really is. Our first build will be focused on meta perks and gen regression to make winning impossible for the survivors. Our first perk is Scourge Hook, Pain Resonance, to damage gens for every first hook we get on survivors. Next up is Grim Embrace, to continuously block gens after hooks. Third is Hex Ruin. After the buff, it'll cause gens to regress at 150% and give us a little bonus regression. And finally, as a failsafe, No Way Out, in case the survivors somehow complete all the gens, they'll be locked in the game with me for at least 48 more seconds. And for our second build, we will be running perks to make looping the Krasue impossible. Our first perk is Dissolution, so after we injure a survivor, if they vault a pallet, it'll break. Second is Hex Blood Favor, to block upright pallets after an injure. Third is Bamboozle, to shut down any strong tiles that have vaults. And lastly, just for a little bit of regression, we'll be running Pain Resonance. These perks paired with the killer's power should make chases extremely fast. So now that you guys know the builds, let's see what everyone has been talking about. Alright, so we're on Midwich. This will be pretty interesting. I think this is going to be a really strong map for us with how small it is. Now quickly we'll be able to traverse between generators. Survivor just left that, and we'll get a quick infection on her, hopefully. We'll be able to bounce it off that back wall. Yep, we will. And we get a hit here as well. That is sweet. She's not going to be able to make it too far. Switching ahead from her, we'll just go ahead and pre-vault this pallet. And head upstairs, and we should be able to down her real quick. Okay, she actually vaulted back. That's crazy. Taking me through like a maze of this stuff, man. That's not a big deal. We'll just keep chasing after her through all this stuff. We'll get to her eventually. Okay, yeah, pre-dropping that pallet so we can't get that head around there. We should be able to down her here. That doesn't hit. That's insane. That felt like that should have hit. That's pretty crazy. That doesn't grab. We'll grab the hit there. We've got a survivor right behind us. We'll get her infected as well. I mean, if she wants to stay here, I don't mind. We will get a free M1 onto her. She's running really fast. So we'll just go to pick up. Honestly, there's not going to be much she can do here. Yeah, it almost grabs that. We'll grab our M1 here, though, and we'll see if we can make it to that Scourge Hook. If you want to take one as well, I do not mind. We've got a hook right over here in this room. Not a big deal to me. Y'all are taking these injuries. It's going to hurt later. Should still... Oh, we don't quite make it there. And we are still chasing with these guys, so we'll just vault this and we'll be able to grab one of them. Yeah, nothing you can do here, and we'll vault this and get this girl here as well. She's not fully infected, so not a ton we can do here, but we'll grab another hit. Get her closer to that, and we can just go and pick up this Serena over here. And we'll throw her on hook here, and these infected survivors over here are going to be in trouble. Grab this vault here, and there shouldn't be anything she can do. She's fully infected now. Just vault after her, and we'll get a quick down. She may try to take this vault up here. Yep, she will. Oh, we don't grab that hit. That felt really close. Take another vault here, and we should be able to grab down on her soon. There we go. We'll just about catch her around that pallet. Playing a little sloppy here, but that's okay, because this killer is just so ridiculous that it doesn't matter a ton. Running straight into the Serena, who's actually already infected. This will be a quick down. Oh, I think that was Deadheart, actually. We can vault right after her. Head to head form, and we should be able to get her pretty quick here. Yeah, nothing she can do there, and she'll take her second hook. So I got a whole bunch of survivors out here. So honestly, we might as well stay here for a sec. They're going to go for that instant unhook. So I'm actually just going to switch out of head form so we can get everybody over here. Make sure they get infected. Yep, we do grab the infection on this Thalita. There's not going to be a whole lot she can do out here. Grab a nice M1 and we switch back into head form. She'll make it back to this pallet, which I kind of want to destroy at this point just because it's so annoying. But we can leave it. We're not going to grab that hit. We will be able to get around here in time, hopefully, and grab this one. We did very nice. And we can just throw her back up on hook. This guy's hopping right on this gen here. We got everybody over here. Holy. Grab a nice M1 onto him, and we should be able to take him down, too. Try to get those guys. And we'll grab him. Nice fast down on the Dwight. And there's not going to be a lot they can do next to us. I see this arena right here. We are going to take this Scourge Egg before he makes it into the pallet, though, I think. Yep, we will. And we'll just grab this Scourge Egg, and then we can down this arena real quick, too. Looks like she ran off into the bathrooms over here. Running down this so we can see her aura as well. Oh my god, I just hit the wall. I'm not sure what she's thinking, but working out fine for me. Get a little bit of blind there. And we'll head up after and get a quick M1. And then we can switch into head form soon. Gonna go ahead and pop into it. And looks like she ran down this way somewhere. Yeah, into this room here. We'll find her. And we should be able to get a hit around this guy. Maybe. Grab a little bit of infection. They're gonna try to body block that, but they cannot do that. We get around her, we can get that hit, we will grab that, and we'll see if we can get an infection on her as well. We'll grab that, and we can just lick this arena one more time. Oh, they do come in time for the save. I didn't know they were right behind me. Very well played. We can head just right after her, though. We did see where she ran off to. We're just running to the damn wall. Oh my god, I am lost over here. We'll have to chase after her and see where she got off to, though. Just run straight down the hallway. We'll be able to get past the Dwight because there are no collisions. And it'll be a quick down. Very nice there. So they're not gonna be able to do anything about this one. And I believe this is the Zarina's death hook as well. Yeah, we're gonna hear them right behind us trying to distract us for something. Not gonna be able to do anything about that though. She's still in here doing something. I'm not sure what her game plan is here. See if we can get her infected. We won't grab that, so we'll just chase after her and just shoot her. I don't even think she's going to make it to a pallet, so we're not going to switch to head form yet. Oh my, we hit her through that pallet. Yeah, I think that was a little bit of ping there. We were pretty close with that. And we see the leader right behind us. Grab a quick M1 and we can infect her as she runs upstairs. We'll take her down. And we can throw this girl up on hook and then grab the fleet after. I'm not sure where the Dwight got off to, but it couldn't have been far. Break this wall to make it a little bit easier to get to a hook. Oh, and we've got one right here on this corner. So these guys are right next to each other. So this Dwight is kind of screwed. He does grab that on hook. And we'll grab this M1. He'll grab that. That's okay. I'm fine with that. And we should get a free M1 on one of these guys. I forgot I broke that pellet. Looks like these guys are about out of this game. Yeah, nothing you can do here. Unless we're forcing the DS, which is completely possible. Let's see. Nope, no decisive. We'll just throw them on hook and end this game. Bunch of DCs to finish it off. GG's, guys. And really quick, guys, before we get into game 2, if you are enjoying the video, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future uploads, because I've got some crazy ones coming soon. Oh man, we got the fractured cow shed. Hopefully we get a good totem spawn, you know, maybe in some corn. Make it a little bit hard for these survivors to spawn. But we've got the chase build. I'm really excited to see how this one works out. See a couple of survivors over here on this side of the map. Grab a quick infection on the Fang if we can grab it. She throws down a fog vial. I think I still hear her to my left. Regardless, we've got survivors over here on this gen. A little bit of a sprint burst action, it looks like. And a nice, quick infection. We'll get into head mode, and we should grab a quick hit here. And we should convert this to a quick down as well. Blood Favor's going to block off that pallet. Very nice. She's not going to make it anywhere. Get her a little bit stuck here, and I do see some survivors working on these gens right here, so we're gonna grab this infection as well. If we can. Can't quite grab that. There might be another survivor on that gen with the way the... Nice try. With the way the regurgitation went, it looked like it went towards the gen instead of towards that survivor, so we're gonna have to check that out. Alright, we got the Lara Croft over here. And they didn't do my blood favor. Okay, I was worried that was blood favor. But it's not, so it's okay with us. There's not going to be a lot she can do here. Grab an M1, and the dissolution isn't going to come up in time for that. We'll chase after her, and hopefully we can get her before she makes it to this pallet. Yeah, we're not quite going to. Dissolution will break that. I kind of forgot we had that. Even though I just said it, I just completely forgot that I had that up. Bit unfortunate, our Hex Totem's right in front of this hook. So they'll probably hop on that right after we hook her, so we're gonna have to come back here quickly. Got the Lara Croft over here again. She's still infected, so we'll hopefully be able to down her real quick. And yeah, they did that shack gen. I was patrolling that a little bit, but they decided to stealth me out, and I didn't want to spend too much time on it. These survivors are playing the stealth game. Is that my blood favor that they got? Yeah, it looks like they did get it. I was just checking that too, so that kind of sucks. I think these guys are kind of stealthing out a little bit, making sure they get my totems done. And this Lara Croft is the only one. Oh, I guess there's two Lara Crofts. I'm totally losing my mind there. Looks like it's that other Lara Croft. She's going to be going up on hook here. Grab a nice infection. We get head to head form. Oh, she's got the hook perk that keeps them on hook for a little bit longer. Can't remember what that one's called exactly, but... You know, it's one of them, right? One of the perks in the game. We should be able to grab this hit. Yeah, we do. Nice. These guys actually chose to heal on hook. So that means we're getting a free M1 onto this Lara Croft. And if she just brings us to this... If she brings us to the hook, I am not going to complain about taking a down. I was just going to get another... put her into, like, the deep state of mending. But the way she's playing it, I know there's no survivor over here. Let's see where they got off to. I was going to chase that Lara Croft and just take the down on her and put her out of the game, but... There's somebody else near her. Oh, looks like we found her. The regurgitation actually was able to get it for us. We gotta remember we do have BAM. So we're gonna take that there. And she isn't gonna be able to do much. Looks like the unhook did happen. Trying to look back and see who's over there. Okay, it's actually the Lara Croft from earlier. Is this the... I don't know. I don't know if they're playing the same... She's given up. I think she's a little upset. She's getting tunneled. I'm not sure. Okay, no, these guys aren't playing the same thing. I'm losing my mind. I'm kind of confused which one I hooked. I thought I was looking far enough up. I haven't been paying enough attention to, I guess, which Lara Croft I've been chasing. We're gonna have to take her out now. Yeah, it looks like we will be able to grab her here. A little bit of a fumble on my part. I thought we were looking up far enough to where we would be able to get her regardless of the flashlights, but we weren't. Gotta look a little bit higher, I believe. We haven't been over to this gen in a really long time, so I imagine that's the work on it. It looks like it, yeah. Not quite high enough for that regurgitate to work. We'll throw a couple blanks out there, just kind of trying to scare her a bit. And she's injured as well, so if we can grab this... This will be a quick down, hopefully. Yeah, nothing she can do there. I don't see anybody else around us. So we gotta make sure we look all the way up. Then we should be able to get flashlighted. I believe that's the trick. Get a nice pain res as well. And it looks like there's somebody else here. Yep, I can see you right around this pallet. Switch out. Switch modes. And get a nice quick regurgitation onto her. She's gonna try to make this pallet. Not quite. Very nice hit from us. Looks like she just went to this locker. Yeah. A little slow for the head-on reaction, but... I couldn't believe she actually did that. A little crazy. We'll grab her, and hopefully we can get another scourge hook up. There we go. We found somebody to chase. Looks like it's the same girl that we did just hook. I can't seem to find this other Lara Croft for my life. So we'll just chase her, and hopefully we can get this quick M1. I don't think we're quite going to make that, so we'll just grab that. And we'll grab her before she's able to vault the V. And we can throw her back up on hook. It looks like we found that Lara Croft. That third-person POV is actually insane. It makes locating these survivors super easy. Just trying to get a bit of a ricochet on these, hopefully getting an infection. Oh, I can't quite shoot that way. She's gonna run right back into us, it looks like. And we can't grab that off the thingamajigger. We're gonna make her vault this if we can. We should take a hit. Hopefully, nah, Dissolution's not gonna come up quick enough for us. It does take a couple seconds to activate. We should be able to down her before she makes it back, and it looks like we will. A flashlight attempt from this V right next to us. Not sure what her game plan is here, but we'll get a quick infection and down her again. See if we can slide around this. Oh, we can't quite grab that. That's pretty close. See if she vaults it. We should be able to vault right after her and then grab her, I think. Yeah, she's not gonna be able to make it around this another time. Nice and quick down. We'll put her out of this game. I gotta say, these survivors put up a really good attempt. I mean, I was messing up a lot. This is probably one of the worst. One of my worst showings of Krasue. At least in the games that I've played. I've played probably like 5 games so far. And I think this was probably my worst. I'm missing a lot. Not doing my best, but it just goes to show how good of a killer she is. I mean, even when you're not playing well, you be playing terrible like I have been and just absolutely destroying these survivors. Only running one gen regression perk and our blood favor got cleansed extremely fast. Okay, she found Hatch. GG's. So, the Krasue might be the most unfair killer Dead by Daylight has ever added. What do you think? Should behavior nerf her or leave her like this? Overall, both these builds were very fun to play. My favorite was the chase build, just because I think the way that the perks work with their power is very cohesive and it makes for a ton of funny moments. Let me know down in the comments which one is your favorite. And if you've enjoyed watching me stomp through survivors with the new killer, hit subscribe because I've got even crazier builds and killers coming next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.